So you've seen Swag, Nick Mercs, all the big YouTubers use the BRUEN MK9 in Warzone, and you don't have multiplayer. You want to know, how do I get this beast of an LMG without buying the game? I have two recommendations. One of them is a lot, easier but more time consuming. One of them is a bit more difficult, but you could probably get it done faster. And I'm going to jump into that right away. Before I do, I want to show you guys the class setup that I'm using, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. This is going to be the class that I'm going to be using to unlock the BRUEN. So I got the PKM. The attachments don't really matter too much. If you want, you can copy this setup. This is just what I personally like: the monolithic, the 26.9 extended, the commando foregrip, stipple grip tape, and FSS close quarter stock. I just like having the faster ADS, but it doesn't really matter too much. What does matter for your class, you obviously want to have smoke grenades for the BRUEN challenge, but you also really want to have restock. This is going to resupply your equipment over 50 seconds, so you can constantly replenish your smoke grenades every 30 seconds. Tracker is also a helpful perk, just so you can spot enemies who might be near you. Secondary and lethal don't really matter. First perk doesn't really matter too much either. You could run double time if you want to move faster, but overall it's not really that big a deal what you use there. So this is the class I want to run in Plunder. So if you want to get the BRUEN MK9 in Warzone only, try to use this class, and I'll see you in the Plunder game. Alright, so now that you know the class setup, basically the first tip here, as you heard from the class setup part, you want to play Plunder, and for the sake of like a team, so you don't just like ruin a team's play style, I recommend just not filling and just playing Plunder solo. Basically all you do is have an LMG and restock with smokes, obviously, and you want to land with AFK players at the end of the plane, because some of them are just farming and stuff like that. Throw your smoke near yourself and then get those kills, and so that's an easy way to do it. You probably see me doing it in the gameplay right now. Important note, your character must be near the smoke for this to count. I don't think it matters too much where the enemies are, but you yourself must be near enough to the smoke. Another important note is that you can't leave the game early. You must down the enemy while the smoke is up. Okay, just remember that. You cannot leave the game early after your 3 kills. The requirement, by the way, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but the requirement to get the BRUEN MK9 is to get 3 kills with an LMG near smoke in 15 different matches. So you could just try to keep playing Plunder solo for 15 matches and try to do this whole AFK strategy. Another alternative is to just constantly play Plunder and try to like pick people off by UAVs, stuff like that. You could just try doing that. You could do the most wanted and have people come at you. That's a possibility as well. Just be careful when you leave the game early, it might not count. The second alternative is to play a limited time mode. So there's things like Warzone Rumble, Stimulus Duos, things like that, usually much less sweaty. I think the Juggernaut edition was also a good way to do it. Just because those modes are usually way less sweaty, you can use things like tack inserts as well. The nice thing about this challenge is that it doesn't have to be in a row or anything. You can get 1 kill, die 15 times, get another kill, die 10 times, and get the last kill, and that would count towards your BRUEN challenge. My biggest recommendation for this challenge, as it's not easy to get done in Warzone, and that's definitely on purpose, but it's to play with friends so they can help you shoot enemies, make things faster. As long as you get the down, it doesn't really matter too much, and they can obviously pop smokes for you as well. So that's definitely my recommendation. Play with people you know. Try to be aggressive as you can be with an LMG, and play Plunder solo. Use the class I built for you. It should do the job just fine. If you have any questions, I'll be in the comment section down below. If you want to see another kind of video like this, let me know in the comments as well. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.